and lie facing down. Good. Good. Am I ready now to start the massage? No? What do I need to change? Towel? Yes, good. So I need to change the towel for that one. Yeah? Am I ready for the massage?
Pillow,
Pillow.
bit, yeah.
So the pillow is not in the right place. Yes, the top of the toes touches the table. Yeah, good. Did we show you the two towel technique?
No.
Okay. Good. So far that's the technique. So how do I start? What do I start with? With hold. Nice. Good. So I can sort of concentrating myself. What is the effect of the hold? Could you remember?
Make contact with client,
You're making contact with client.
checking
Regulate the breathing. Yeah,
What about the breathing?
to regulate the breathing.
Yes. You're feeling the breathing. Yeah. But also you're saying regulating is maybe that you help them to relax. Yeah. Yeah. What else?
Tell your story.
Tell a story.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that you have time to
So you're trying to connect with them. Yeah.
And you're getting yourself ready as well.
Yes. Yes. Nice, isn't it? Don't forget yourself. Yeah. Assessing. And let them relax. Good. Now, I think we're ready. How do I pull the towel? From here or from the other side? Good.
bottom.
So I bring it to the other side. Take the towels to here. And then I'm tucking this under. Can I undo the bra? It's fine. So, what do I do now? Effleurage. Good. What's the effect of effleurage?
To warm up body.
Sorry?
To warm up body.
Warm up the maybe the skin. Yeah, skin.
I mean, skin.
Yeah.
Improves the blood circulation to the muscles.
Yes, you improve the blood circulation.
Get them used to your hands being on their body.
Yes, so they get used to my hands on the body.
And help relax client.
Yes, relax, client. Don't forget the common one. Yes, relax.
You can feel whether there is any spasm or any stiffness.
Or assessment. Yes, feeling whether they have any. Can you do the effleurage as a stimulating technique?
You can.
How would you do that then?
Quick and
A bit quicker, yes. Maybe getting more blood circulation. Do you actually make them tense, the client? No. So they still relax if you do it well. Yeah. So now I stimulate the blood circulation. Good. But I want to really relax. So let's think about our posture also. Hey, what comes next? Petrissage. And what's the Petrissage effect? Movement of the tissue, yes, moving the tissue. Yeah?
Making more circulation in tissues.
So deeper circulation improve, as opposed to effleurage is more superficial. Yeah? What else? What is the tissue that I attach? Claudia, what do you think? Now I work this way, and then I work. So on what I work on Effleurage?
Spine.
On the skin on the spine, and if I work on the Petrissage, then deep into the muscles, yes. Because the muscles are deeper, isn't it? Good. So I may reduce the tension in the muscles, yes? Make the blood circulation to muscles better. Good. So let's talk about a bit of Petrissage, yes? We've talked about figure of 8. I think you have it on your file, yes? Petrissage, yes? Figure of 8,
Is it figure of 8?
yes? So one side, two sides, yeah? How do we call this one? Ringing. Good. You can have reinforced finger kneading. It's quite good on the neck, yeah? Yes, this is, do you know which muscle is this here? Trapezius, yes. We will talk about the muscle next weekend, yeah? See that although I don't, how do I say that? I don't use a lot of movement, still my body does the movement. You look at the knee, yeah? It would be that movement. So not much with my hand, not fingers. Good. So other Petrissage, can you read from the list? Lifting, yeah? Lifting would be from here, let's say on the upper trapezius, you can do lifting. Well, as much as you can, yeah? What's next?
Rolling.
Skill rolling. I don't do that much, but if it's written there, yeah? It's quite superficial, isn't it?
Doing skin rolling.
I don't,
You don't.
no,
Not
much.
so many people learn this one.
This is so nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you can do that. It does not affect the muscles, definitely. Do you see that it affects the skin? Yeah?
Tickling.
What else in the list there?
Squeezing.
Squeezing, yeah?
Pinching.
Yeah? Anything else there?
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Knuckles is, that's my like, and what do? You create a loose fist. There are a few ways to do the knuckles. First, loose fist and reinforced hand. Now, what it allows you, quite easily, it allows you to go fairly deep, but still very comfortable for the client. It's like ironing. You know? How's the pressure? So I try to actually go with my body almost above it. I don't keep my body backward. You can do it this way. You can do the knuckles this way, and then again reinforced hands. So, without the enforcing hand, this would be one, this would be second one. But really the knuckles can go on to do even here, on the neck. Yeah? And it's quite nice because you use a lot of your thumbs and fingers usually, so you want to give it a break. Now, I want to keep the relationship between my palm and forearm straight. I don't want to do that because it will wear the cartilage. Remember the cartilage?
Yeah.
Yes? In the wrist joint. Too much. So what would I do? I'll actually move my body and keep it straight. Yeah? Do you see? Even go all the way. Keep it straight. Good? Not easy, but once you get it, it's quite nice. Another knuckles work, I actually work with this surface. Remember how this surface is called?
Metacarp.
It's the metacarpals, but dorsal surface, yes? Palmar and dorsal. I do that like hey ho, yeah? and actually attach the dorsal surface that is quite hard, it's quite rigidy with the metacarpal bones. And the effect of it is that you work quite deep, but you feel relaxed. You're not feeling like, yes, thumb work and oh, it's painful. And then you want to have a deep and in a good quality. And both hands create an equal pressure. And if you do a lot of the massage that way, you can see how this could relieve a bit of tension from your hands. Yeah, good. Right, so this is Petrissage, yeah? Now, the new technique we're learning today is percussion. Yeah? And or another name for it would be Tapotement. It is a technique that usually you do on top of the towel. Yeah? So you can do that quite at the end of the treatment. Yeah? And what you have, it's like playing drums. Yeah? You create a continuous move with your hands on the body. And the idea is to have it continuous. You can start this way. Sometimes you need to bend your knees a little bit to make it a bit more bouncy. But the idea is to keep it the same rhythm. You can do it slow. Sometimes you can do it very slow. Or even that slow. And sometimes you can do it quite fast.
Is it more stimulating?
Yeah. And sometimes you can do it quite light. Even going to the head. Yeah? So, what's the effect of it?
Energizing.
Stimulating, energizing. Now, what does it stimulate actually? Sensors, yes, and the skin. Does it stimulate relaxation, you think?
Depends how long you do it.
Yeah? So, if you do it for a long time,
Depends which rhythm you're doing.
Yeah.
If you're doing slow.
so at older books you see that it says always stimulating, but it can be actually quite relaxing also. And I want you to feel it, yeah, and see how it can actually quite relax.
Kind of wakes up the body, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also in a relaxed way.
Yeah.
You do it toward the end because it can sort of wakes you up.
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah? So let's see which technique are available. What's the first one? Tapping. Let me just see.
Percussion with
Let's
fingers.
see that.
Percussion with fingers.
Okay, so tapping. Yeah. And think about like you're hitting a ball made of rubber. So it bounces you back. It's not that, but it's something that bounces you back. It's like basketball, you know? Good.
Cupping.
Cupping is this. What you do, you create a cup shape with your hands, and then you can move with it.
This is technique quite good for bronchitis. For people with bronchitis. It's
Yeah. Stimulate the mucus production. What's after that?
Slapping.
Slapping. Yes. It doesn't go worse than that, don't worry. Yes. So, and hacking. Hacking is on the sides. Yeah, most common is hacking and cupping. Yeah, yeah, it can be quite nice if you do it speedy. Yes, on muscles. Let's say someone had an injury and the muscles is quite sleepy and fracture. And a good example would be someone with fracture. They don't use this leg, and you want to wake up the muscles. Yeah, someone who had maybe an injury and they want to wake up that area, would be nice to do that. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
Beating and pounding.
Beating and pounding. Right? That's beating. So again, loose fist. And again, try not to move the wrist, but it comes from the elbow. Elbow, and it works like a whip. Boom. Yeah. So you need to have certain amount of, you know that? Can you do that? Everybody, yeah? That sort of sensation, but now you keep it into this angle, but still keep it moving. Yeah. Boom, 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 like that. Yeah. Yeah. And pounding is really nice to do around the sacrum. It almost like create a wave effect of this energy. So with pounding, you put the weight at the end. So it's quite, can you come and put your hand here? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like waves around.
Is it quite strong or?
Not really.
Not
yeah.
too strong, but it's not very light. Do you hear it?
It's not too light, yeah.
It's quite, you know,
It's just
quite strong, it's quite full on.
But sometimes it's like
Yeah,
waves
sends
around.
really waves.
It's like stimulating nerves.
Like
you
ripple.
know, like,
Mhm.
you know. Is it like this one? Like
What it
stimulating?
does, it creates, it's psychological effect, like, you know, children, they like to be rocked, yeah?
It's like that.
So this continuous rhythm send our nerve system into a relaxation, yeah? Good, so again, you start with tapping, fingers, yeah? And then we have the cupping. Cupping, you should hear it like that, yeah? And then you have the slapping, and then the beating with the knuckles, and then pounding
Hacking.
and hacking. Yeah.
Are certain parts better for certain parts of the body? Or certain
I would let you experiment first,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about application of it. Yeah. Yeah, but so some places that are better. Let's say pounding is really nice here, not on the head. So on the head, I would say only tapping would be nice. Quite nice, and on the face I wouldn't do any. Yes. Not a slapping, yes. Good one. Okay, shall we